What's up YouTube, and welcome back. Me and Gemma are here today heading to the NEC Arena. It is opening in 1 minute and we are stuck in 7 minutes worth of traffic, so we are late. Good start guys. But we are on our way to Insomnia I62, where you've got Dan TDM, Yogscast, Hat Films, many other YouTubers. Ashdub. Yes, hopefully we will try and get in before the opening ceremony, but looking at this traffic we might miss at least half of it, which is a bit of a shame, but we'll see what we can do for you guys. See you inside.
Just to talk to you. Not a smooth talker under pressure. Sweaty palms ain't making it much better. Something about you feels so special. Pretty ugly from the minute that I met you. Trying to get your attention, you make me nervous. In the corner of my best friend's sofa, you were getting buzzed on rum and cola. Wasn't brave enough yet just to talk to you. Not a smooth talker under pressure. Sweaty palms ain't making it much better. Something about you feels so special. Pretty ugly from the minute that I met you.
Insomnia Cosplay Championship. Please welcome your host, Matt Richards.
Hello, once again. That is right, folks. It is time for the Insomnia Cosplay Championship, brought to you by our friends at Steel Series. We mentioned it throughout the day and yesterday as well. First time we had this championship was at I61, and we brought it back because it was such a smash hit. The cosplays that you are going to see today are of the highest quality, and we've got prizes to represent that. So we've got 3 prizes to give out as well as some honourable mentions, but the top prize today is £300 in cash, as well as the costume and play trophy, which is very prestigious. But also as well, they will get an all-expenses trip to I63, but they will not be able to compete because they will be becoming the judges at our summer event. So that is what the top prize is to aim for. The second place will receive £150 cash prize, as well as some prizes from Steel Series, and third place will get £50, as well as some more prizes from Steel Series. So that is what is up for grabs, but we need some judges to decide our winners, and we've got the best experts experts in the field. So how about a round of applause for our judges today? We've got Lil Sky Cosplay, Ash Cosplay, and Vex Costume and Props. Awesome stuff. The judges already setting the bar high. So, if it's alright with you lovely lot, shall we start our masquerade? That was polite. It's okay, it's Saturday, we've still got 2 more days to go, but all you need to do is sit back, enjoy yourself, be as polite as possible, encourage everyone that's coming up on stage. This is very, very nerve-wracking. So let's get this masquerade under start right. First up, we have Harriet Rogers as Davy Jones Ariel in a Pirates of the Caribbean and Little Mermaids mashup.
I know that we just met the other night, but I can't get you off my mind. Not a smooth talker under pressure. Sweaty palms ain't making it much better. Something about you feels so special. Pretty up from the minute that I met you.
And since you can't resist me, you shall. Since you can't resist me, you'll be done with a kiss.
Met the enemy, drawn up your battle plans. You've known him for the space of a single conversation, you and your trusted advisors. And you sit around here making your plans on how to defeat a man you don't know. I lived with him. I know the way his mind works, how he likes to hurt people. Did it never once occur to you that I might have some insight? If you think he's going to fall into your trap, he won't. He's the one who lays traps. He plays with people. He's far better at it than you. He's been doing this all his life. Now he has Rickon. We aren't getting him back alive. Rickon is Ned Stark's true-born son. He's a far greater threat to Ramsay than you, who's illegitimate, or me, a girl. As long as he lives, Ramsay's claim to Winterfell will be contested. Which means he won't live long. Listen to me, please. He wants you to fall for his traps. I don't know anything about battles, but don't do what he wants you to do. You think that's obvious? Maybe you should have asked me for advice beforehand, and I would have told you not to attack Winterfell until we had a larger force. Or is that not obvious too? We don't have enough men to be victorious. If Ramsay wins, I'm not going back there alive. Do you understand me? You can't protect me. No one can protect anyone.
Lightning strikes by my window, hits my chest right in the morning, like a warning. Could have slept here for days. I felt your heartbeat, felt your mouth breathe, but it's not real. We were close to see the sun, but clouds got in our way.
Mayor of Gotham City.
Fellow citizens of Gotham, too long have antisocial elements plagued our fair city. If you make me your mayor, I will enforce the following penalties for these crimes. Death to anyone who can't spell volunteer. Death to anyone who comes to con without wearing enough deodorant. But they're not the only ones. There are many people whose death would be a distinct gain to society at large. Someday it might happen that a victim must be found. I've got a little list of society offenders who might well be in the ground and who never would be missed. They never would be missed. There's you pestilential nuisances who ask for photographs and people who have sweaty hands and irritating laughs. The fellow who sees a film and spoils a plot for you. The chap who thinks that Doku is a town in Timbuktu. And the amateur who'll do my job much better, he'll insist. This penguin won't be missed. This penguin won't be missed. But why stop there? I'm just getting started. There's attended cosplay judges on spot all the things amiss. I think they get the gist, but I'll put you on the the list. You probably hate this stupid song and want me to desist. You never would be missed, you never would be missed. And the feeling goes mobile when she answers when it rings. And the tiny when it's quiet, the hacker candy thing. The common country planner who causes such dismay. The flagellating uncle reading 50 Shades of Grey. And the bankers who are shaming writing slang if you'll insist. These bankers won't be missed, but the bankers won't be missed. It's going well, but we still have more enemies to take out. When government stacks normal folk while rich guys hide off shores, that makes me really pissed, so I put them on the list. And the guys who cancel fireflies get to stop the pause. They never would be missed, they never would be missed. And the people making a sequel to that film with too much snow. The ones who think that movie, so why can't they let it go? The lady of a certain age said, could you and me run records dressed as Deadpool beats a month of HRT? But it really doesn't matter who I put up on the list. Oh, none of them be missed. No, none of them be missed. Now tell me, fellow citizens, who should I kill first?
Because honestly, this year's masquerade was ridiculously high quality. I was here last year and I have to say, you guys, you have blown things out of the water. It was really, really hard for us to make decisions. But we are going to give the prizes now. We're going to start off with best performance and best costume, and then we're going to announce their second and first place. So, here we go. For the category of best performance, something which is very near and dear to my heart, we all decided that we loved the performance of Dorian from Dragon Age. Congratulations! Please come up to the back. Yeah, you really embodied the character and his flamboyance, so we loved it.
It's so very incredibly hard to decide between everybody on this stage. Everybody here is incredibly talented and put a lot of hard work into all their costumes. So I get the hard job of announcing best costume. This costume in particular was, from the distance you wouldn't know, you wouldn't see the details, but up close, which we managed to do earlier, we got to see all the fine little details that went into this costume, and it blew us all away, to be honest. So without further ado, the best costume goes to Noctis from Final Fantasy.
Okay then, so for the really exciting bit, okay? One, we would have known that Garrus was human underneath, okay? But I can't speak with the helmet on. With our third place, now this was really difficult for the judges, even though we were quite quick deliberating, it struck us in the earlier judging panel, and the performance really showed up to it, okay? So, in third place, Mami Tomo Kyoko Cosplays.
Massively important in helping us make our decisions. So that's how we decided, the top prizes. So, with that said, in second place, we have a fantastic performance in a beautiful costume made by Juno Cosplay. Alice, can you come down to the front? We love your props that you were able to incorporate into your performance.
So I had a very hard job of announcing first place. It was very hard to judge everyone because everyone was so closely matched on the details of the costume. But like we all said, the performances as much as the costume, so it really came down to what they brought on the stage here today. So without further ado, I would like to announce in first place, Cosplay Holic as Santa Star.
First place, £300 cash prize, cosplay trophy, and all expenses paid trip to Insomnia Gaming Festival this summer, and then you'll be able to judge other people as the guests. So congratulations.
Right then, so were you slowly hiding on the outside?
Rob's not good at angles.
Right, so we are back. Well, I can't stretch any further than that. Well, that's just gonna make me arm hurt. Right, so we're back from Insomnia anyway, and I know it's been a couple of days now, but we've not had a chance to film this because on the drive back we were so tired we couldn't even film it.
Mm-hmm.
But would you say that you enjoyed Insomnia?
Yes.
very informative. I've got to say it was cool meeting the yogscast and hat films, but it was definitely very trippy to see someone that you watched on YouTube for so long.
It's like going to Disneyland and seeing everyone.
I mean, there were good points and there was bad points. I mean, the bad points were, one, yogscast cancelled their second meet and greet, which was disappointing.
Yeah, because they weren't going to get, I think it was high rollers, weren't going to get through the queue in time.
And the other disappointing fact was the chairs in the show area, the main stage, were possibly the most uncomfortable thing I've ever sat on in my entire life.
Yeah, I was in agony, like, it felt like torture chamber.
But the shows were good.
Yeah, when you could focus on the show and not the agonising pain in your back, your hip, your bum.
I mean, I was disappointed in the cosplay show because some of the costumes were fantastic, but I definitely felt like the wrong people won.
Yeah, it was people we didn't even put anywhere near our top 3.
I'm not quite sure how the judging works for cosplay shows, but it's not my field of expertise, so whatever. And I really like the Hat Films buzzer game show, whatever it was. The Nerds and the Noobs.
Hat Films weren't in that.
The yogscast, sorry, the yogscast show. That was a funny show. Only because Lewis is an absolute idiot, but hey. And D&D, I think it dragged on for a little bit because they lost themselves in the middle because no progress was getting made, but it was good.
It was good. I think just by that point we were that tired and like the chairs were so painful that we'd just like... It was a good show, but we were just kind of over it.
I mean, overall I enjoyed it. It was fun to play the new Pokken game on the Switch.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good. I won every time.
It doesn't play like Tekken. You can't just spam one button, it does say move over and over again. Nor do the combos work the same. You never played the VR racing game, but that was weird because it didn't feel like a car, but in the same way it didn't react like a game either, so I'm not quite sure what I felt about that. It was very, very strange. But I liked it. It's weird getting used to driving a manual on a racing game as well. It's not something I normally do because you're that focused on trying to win the race. But yeah, overall I definitely enjoyed it. Yeah, I think that's everything then, guys. So I will see you next time. I think next time Yogscast Insomnia will definitely go back.
Yeah, we need to try and fill our autographs out.
There we go, guys. So hopefully I'll see you next time there's an Insomnia that Yogscast are at. So until then, bye for now. Bye.